What if I told you that you can control your anxiety with your hands? Yes, literally your hands. थोड़ा अजीब लग रहा है ना सुनने में? But just stay with me. I'm sure you've been told to journal, meditate, or take deep breaths when you're feeling anxious, or when you find your mind spiraling downwards. But what if these things don't work for you in that moment? What do you do then? Today, I want to show you something different, something you're not going to find anywhere else on YouTube. It works instantly and directly with your body and your brain by just using your hands and your eyes. Have you ever experienced an earthquake where one moment everything is under control and the next you find yourself scrambling और आपको उस समय पता नहीं चलता कि आपको भागना चाहिए या रुक जाना चाहिए? You don't know whether to run, freeze or scream. And the scariest part is that there doesn't seem to be any clear way out. You just have to wait for it to pass. And those few seconds can feel like a lifetime. Anxiety, panic attacks, and overthinking can seem exactly like that. Sudden, overwhelming, and paralyzing. But just like an earthquake, it does pass. And your nervous system, when supported, knows how to recover. It's like being stuck on one of those spinning rides in a theme park where you cannot get off mid-spin. You either scream and resist, or you shut your eyes and ride it out. And once the ride is over, you're left feeling dizzy and disoriented. But what if there is a way of pressing pause mid-ride? And that is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Let me introduce you to something called the emotional circle. You hear this in neuroscience, in NLP, and even in Buddhism. And now you can use it too. It's based on the simple truth that to change how you feel, you need to shift one of the following three things. The first one is your physiology. It's about your body. When you're feeling anxious, your chest tightens, your breath becomes shallow, and your jaw clenches. The second thing is focus, what you're paying attention to. Where focus goes, energy flows. And normally when you're on a downward spiral, your mind loops into like the worst case scenarios, your past failures, future apprehensions. And the third thing is language, the words that you say to yourself. I can't handle this. Why does this always happen? Why am I like this? Now here's the hack. आप इन तीनों चीजों में से एक भी चीज अगर change करते हो, the other two begin to shift. And if you change all three, the anxiety loop breaks. To make this simple, practical, and easy to use, I'm going to guide you through a TFT sequence or thought field therapy. It's a powerful mind-body technique that targets all three pieces of the emotional circle. And all it takes is a couple of minutes. You change your physiology by physically tapping on certain acupuncture points on your body. We shift your focus by taking active steps about the anxiety rather than just being trapped in it. And we shift the language, not by saying something positive, but by showing ourselves that I can fix this. I am powerful and I have the tools. It's almost like आप अपना phone restart कर रहे हो when you find it glitching. And when it restarts, you find that it runs smoother. So here's what we do. While holding the anxiety or the overthinking in our mind, we tap 3 points in our body in a certain order. Under the eye, for fear and hypervigilance. Under the arm, for anxiety and trauma. And your collarbone to ground you and to give you clarity. So it's under the eye, under the arm, and on your collarbone, 5 to 7 times each. That is one full round. We do this 2 or 3 times. उस समय आपको कहना कुछ भी नहीं है. You just have to sit with the feeling while you tap on these points. And after that, we move into something called the gamut series. ये आपको थोड़ा अजीब लग सकता है initially, but it is very effective. So the gamut series involves counting, humming, and rolling your eyes in different directions. Because this way we can access different parts of our brain. The logical left side and the creative emotional right side of the brain. It's like shaking up a snow globe, except instead of waiting for the glitter to settle down, we are actually taking active responsibility of rewiring our emotional response. So when we're doing the gamut series, we actually tap on this point between our ring finger and our little finger, somewhere in the middle. And as we tap that, we're going to do the following. You close your eyes, open your eyes, look down to the left and straight up ahead, look down to the right and straight up ahead. You roll your eyes in any one direction and then we roll it in the opposite direction. and then we hum a tune. It could be any song that you want. For simplicity, let's do Happy Birthday. And then we count from 1 to 5 out aloud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we hum again. I know this looks odd initially, but it's a very powerful way of getting your brain and body in sync. So let's do this once together. While focusing on the feeling, tap under the eye 5 to 7 times, under the arm, on your collarbone. We repeat this. And then we do the gamut series. Close your eyes, open your eyes, look down to the left, look down to the right, roll your eyes in one direction, roll it in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is normal if you find this area feel a little sore while tapping. It's just resetting your energy flow. After doing this, if you still don't feel any relief, you can tap on this PR point or psychological reversal point 10 to 15 times. And after that, you can go back to the entire cycle. Do this as many times as you feel like, till you get relief. This whole process takes a couple of minutes, and it works by not suppressing your anxiety, but by resetting it. So when you find yourself spiraling, tap. You find yourself feeling nervous, tap. Your heart races, tap. And when your overthinking doesn't stop, tap. This is your reset button, and ये शुरू से आपके हाथों में है. So use it. You are not your anxiety. You're just experiencing a pattern, and patterns can be changed. If this helped you even a little, do share it. Comment below and let me know how you feel after trying it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.